You're back for more pain from the Coach Cameron podcast experience. Yes, it's a total experience because we're going to talk about how fat I used to be and how I don't ever want to get that fat. I'm going to show you a video of me doing a one-footed rainbow, fat as I used to be, 230 pounds of crazy. And we're going to talk about a university that bowed out of fall play, even though they were allowed to. They're not going to play. It doesn't even count against them, and they're not going to play because they're scared. And it's not about COVID. It's partially about COVID. And we're going to talk about the Salt Lake Valley. They're freaking out because they're now realizing that they might lose their franchise and it might move. But I think someone else will come in. And yeah, that's all we're going to talk about on episode 555. Welcome. So first, we're going to talk about the program that's way too close to North Carolina University. No one wants to play them. Find a way out of that game. I agree with not playing them by canceling everything, you cowards. It doesn't count towards anything other than it may show you as a coach you're not strong enough to compete with that. And I don't blame you. Who wants to go against freaking UNC? Numbers game, not coronavirus, caused the NC State women's soccer stoppage. In 4 weeks worth of COVID-19 testing, the Wolfpack soccer recorded a single positive test. Just one. And then after 4 weeks, she's back and she's healthy, says this article. This isn't a choice because we're making a political stand or we were worried about the virus, explains NC State women's soccer coach Tim Santoro. We wanted to play. We just simply ran into a numbers crunch. An indirect result of the pandemic perhaps sums it up better. 6 of the state soccer stars hail from outside the United States and remain across the Atlantic Ocean. Half of them took the safer option of just signing a pro contract. That is a safer option. I want to come to the United States because everything over here is nuts. And everyone outside looking in, a friend of mine posted from Japan, Ira Brown, and he was just like, I'm just curious of your opinion of what's going on to everybody. And we all voiced it. And he thinks we're all crazy as well, I'm sure. It's just nuts. Unless you're here experiencing it, you really don't know. We have a problem here of paid protesters or paid anarchists that are destroying a lot of cities and causing a lot of havoc. And the media on one side tells one story, the media on the other side, the conservative media, which is limited, tells another side. And a lot of people only listen to their news source, and you're not going to get the information unless you're willing to listen to both sides, which I know that's hard to do. But how about before you post on Facebook how everyone's a racist or whatever you're going to post, can you at least look in the details versus just doing what CNN told you to do? It's ridiculous. Anyways, so they're not going to play, and they apparently only have 13 players, and they play in the ACC, and that's not an easy conference to play in. And who wants to play North Carolina? Twice, I think they play them. So they pulled out, which, I get, and then again, I don't. Why not reach out to UNC and them, since the games really don't count, that you can talk to them about, hey, can we limit it the time and just play 2:30s or whatever. I don't know. There had to be a better way because they're not going to travel out of state. I imagine they're not going to do much travel, and playing a local state rival would make sense. But they're bowing out. Sorry to hear that. On other news, here we go. Numerous soccer assets built by Del Loy Hansen almost guarantees RSL isn't going anywhere. That title alone is just kind of letting people know, hey, we're okay. We're okay. Someone's going to take these facilities. Yeah, maybe. I think someone can move there. I think Salt Lake would be a great place because it just has a great fan base and great support structure there. And maybe it will stay there, but there is a chance it's going to go bye-bye. And you know who can buy them? The Phoenix Rising. The Phoenix Rising can do it. They have a lot of people that just want to take care of business and make it happen. And, yeah, I hope they pull it off. Go get it, Rising. Hopefully you guys can do it. I know you want in big, and here's your chance. Because apparently getting awarded the MLS franchise isn't going to happen because, I don't know, they don't like the Phoenix market, I guess. You know, the fifth largest city in the country. But they don't like it. There's a chance. It goes on to say, when Del Loy Hansen announced Sunday morning his intention to sell Real Salt Lake, buried in the third paragraph of his statement was a subtle line that should ease most of the worrying fans have about the club leaving. No, it shouldn't ease anything. Listen to this. We are fully invested in supporting the transition to new ownership and will work diligently to try to ensure that the club stay within our community, said Hansen. That statement should have scared you because I don't think anyone realized they could move. And of course, I'm sure MLS has to go through approvals and stuff, but how can you stop a sale? I don't know the details of that, but it can move. It totally can move. And of course, he's going to say that if the owner, Hansen, said, there's a good chance I'm going to sell it to someone else, he would have got ridiculed and destroyed because he's being a baby. He's smart enough to take the high road and get out of this mess, and a sale's a sale. You think Del Loy Hansen, who put all this time and energy into this thing, wants someone else to take over what he started with the names and everything? I'm like, I know how I'd feel. I wouldn't want someone to take something that, you know, I developed and everything and put all my time and energy and money into it. I would want it to come in. This is mine. You start your own kind of thing. So do you think they could move? Do you think he would actually push that? Yeah. He's not going to say it because he's smart not to say it. Apparently not too smart because, him saying those ridiculous things of not supporting puts you at risk. So that's what's going on. Forbes reports this: an evaluation of what MLS franchises are worth, and its most recent publication in November, it valued RSL at $235 million, which ranked 19th out of 24. So it's cheap. Why? Because it's in Salt Lake. That value does not include the Rio Tinto Stadium or any of Hansen's other soccer ventures in Utah. It's not unheard for the MLS team to relocate, but it's certainly uncommon. In Phase 2 of MLS, which is realistically the era beginning in 2005 when the league expanded to 12 teams with the RSL and Chivas USA, only one franchise has relocated. San Jose's owners moved the team to Houston after the 2005 season because it couldn't secure a soccer-specific stadium, but MLS awarded a different ownership group with the franchise in San Jose, which began playing in 2008. So it didn't happen. It hasn't happened. It's not common, obviously. Of course, the league is young, but everyone wants it now. All the NFL owners, everyone's transitioning their money to Major League Soccer in the sport industry. Even the Phoenix Suns ownership, they put money into Europe, purchasing a second or third tier team because they know money is now transitioning to soccer, especially with all the concussion and everyone's taking a knee in the NFL. I think it probably peaked out and it's gone crazy. But soccer is the sport to jump into because the United States, we're very diverse and we sell out games. It's a good transition. It's a great transition for people with money that are leaving the NFL to come over here. So that's going on. And it's just verifying what I think is going to happen because it's possible. And it's really possible. And I guarantee there's been phone calls made already. All right, look at this fatty. All right, the reason I'm bringing up this fat guy, this is me. And I'm not fat shaming anybody or anything like that, but I've been battling, weight gain ever since I stopped playing professionally. I just been battling because, that happens. A lot of athletes, they just, transition to a more sedentary life. And I'm trying to avoid getting huge. I got to 230 pounds. Now I'm at 160, 168 right now. And that took a long time to get to that point because this was 5 years ago. Look at this monster. Double XL shirt. And I don't know what double XL, triple XL shorts. Look at me. Look at me run. And I would just gain shirt size or short size to make me feel okay. So I don't like clothes touching me. And now I'm wearing a medium shirt. This was a double X. Jeez Louise. And the reason I tell you this or show you this, besides it's fairly disgusting. Let's look at I got neck rolls. But I still had skill for a fat man, but I just run weird. It's so disgusting. I got to get this thing off. This is so bad. Sweet rainbow, though. All right, I'm done. That's horrible. The reason I show you that is I transitioned to fasting and got to like 20 hours a day, and eventually I was doing 24 hours a day of fasting where I would eat one meal, and I lost a lot of weight from doing that. And now I'm plant-based, and where I'm eating more healthy. I'm actually starting to work out again, and I feel a lot better for someone that's 45 and felt like I was 55 the way my diet was going. And I'm challenging myself to deal with this because as a coach, for the ones that don't know, coaching at the college level, it's all recruiting, and the rest is discipline. How to get your athletes to be disciplined, going into class, eating right, exercise. I demand a lot for my kids, but here's me demanding things to my college kids, and I'm freaking 220, 230 pounds. Eat healthy. Here I am. So I'm trying to suffer just like I'm asking my student athletes to suffer. And that's what it's all about, is trying to create significant change within your athletes to be disciplined in all aspects of their life. Because and it's a good thing to learn, being through sports. You need to be disciplined because you're going to need it throughout your life. And everyone out there battling this whole coronavirus mess we're in, that's apparently not as bad as we thought it was. But, we had good news from the CDC saying, 6% died from COVID alone. And actually that's high because Michigan won't report their numbers. They just report COVID death of 6,000 or whatever it is, but of their 6,000 or 5,800 or whatever Michigan was, they don't report. They won't report if there was underlying conditions. So it's actually probably less based on the data they have. And that comes out, and then we find out that chances of dying from COVID alone, it's almost impossible. But if you have there's like everyone that died of COVID of the 6,000 or 6,800, whatever it was, 2.3, there's 2.3 underlining problems, whether like cancer and diabetes, and it just so many different things that would put them more at risk. So even it just makes it very difficult to die from it. But because of the unknown and all that stuff, and the way some people died or whatever, it was scary. And more importantly, it was an unknown. And then right, after they dropped that bomb over the weekend, so no one's talking about it. And now it's Tuesday, and already everyone that wants it to be worse than it is, and they want everything shut down, they're like, they keep throwing, no, it's way more than that. We don't even know what the true death count is. And they're trying to change the whole, or complicate what's being said, saying, "Oh, no, it's way worse. We got to stay locked down." I don't get those people. What, they have zero hope in their life. They just want things shut down forever. They think this is a good thing. It's scary because I'm not scared of the virus at all because I'm healthy. And for all you, to get back to what I was originally saying, you better get healthy. You better eat clean, exercise, because there's another virus coming down the road. Every 2 years, there's going to be like, we're going to die, but we can't keep doing this. It'll destroy everything. The economy, I'm scared the economy is just at the brink of completely collapsing. And we just don't know. The same analogy I've been using for the last 2 months. We are on the Titanic. We hit the frickin' iceberg, and it's slowly taking us down. And before we know it, we're going to be straight down, and we better hope we find some, lifeboat that's only for the rich people. It's not enough for everybody. That's how I feel. I don't know if any of that makes sense, but we have problems, and we cannot stay like this. I cannot believe we're on month 5 or whatever we are of stay home, stay safe, wear a mask that doesn't work mentality. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I'm not a mask denier. I'm just saying what the CDC said. They say masks don't work unless you have the super mask that, doctors use in surgeries or whatever. Mask and shield and all this crap in Arizona, 120 degrees. Yeah. And the thing is, all the lefties that are saying, believe science, believe doctors, all that. No, not those doctors. Oh, no, don't. You got to listen to the CDC. Oh, wait. The CDC didn't mean that. Can't win. They'll just keep changing the story, and they'll believe whatever they want to believe because that's how they roll. Ignorance is bliss, and they love it. It's like crack to them. It's crack. They're crack addicts. Yep. I'm out. I serve no purpose on this One Take podcast. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Eat your veggies. Stay away from bad things. And run or lift or do something, stay healthy, because we all need to be healthy because we can't lock down. And if you don't get healthy in time before the next COVID-20 is coming, I'm sure, you'll die because that's what they want you to believe. All right, peace out.